Hello, friends and little adventurers. It's me, Anna. Are you ready to go on another super cool adventure? Today, we're exploring something that's all around us every day, weather. But not just any weather. We're talking about the wonders of weather, like powerful tornadoes, mighty hurricanes, and delicate, magical snowflakes. Have you ever seen a spinning tornado in the sky and wondered how that happens? Or watched the news about a huge hurricane and thought, why are they so big? And what about snowflakes? Did you know that no two are ever the same? Amazing, right? So grab your raincoat, snow boots, or just your imagination, and let's dive into the wild and wonderful world of weather. It will be fun, full of surprises, and packed with cool visuals to make these weather wonders come alive. Let's go. First up, tornadoes. These whirling wonders are like nature's giant vacuum cleaners. Tornadoes form when warm, moist air from the ground meets cool, dry air high in the sky. When these air masses collide, they can create strong spinning winds called a funnel cloud. If that funnel touches the ground, boom! It's a tornado. Tornadoes can twist and turn super fast, sometimes reaching speeds of over 300 miles per hour. That's faster than a race car. They can pick up dirt, trees, and even cars as they move across the land. Tornadoes usually form in places like the United States Tornado Alley, but they can happen anywhere if the conditions are just right. But don't worry. Scientists, called meteorologists, study tornadoes to predict when and where they might form, keeping people safe. How cool is that? Next stop, hurricanes. These massive storms are like tornadoes' bigger, wetter cousins. Hurricanes form over warm ocean water near the equator. The warm water heats the air above it, making the air rise and spin. Add some wind, and voila, a hurricane begins to grow. Hurricanes are huge. They can stretch hundreds of miles across and bring heavy rain, powerful winds, and even flooding. The center of the hurricane, called the eye, is surprisingly calm and clear. But don't be fooled, around the eye is where the strongest winds are, and they can blow at speeds over 150 miles per hour. People keep an eye on hurricanes using satellites in space, and they prepare by boarding up windows and stocking up on supplies. Isn't it amazing how people and technology work together to stay safe from these mighty storms? And now, let's chill out with snowflakes. These tiny ice crystals are like little works of art falling from the sky. Snowflakes form when water vapor in the air freezes into ice. If the air is cold enough all the way to the ground, those ice crystals float down as snow. Every snowflake is unique. That's because they grow in slightly different shapes depending on the temperature and how much water vapor is in the air. Some look like stars, while others look like little plates or needles. Isn't that incredible? Snowflakes are also super important. They provide water when they melt in the spring, helping plants and animals survive. Plus, who doesn't love making snowmen or having a snowball fight? Snowflakes make winter magical. Let's talk about lightning and thunder. Lightning is like a giant spark of electricity that shoots between clouds or from a cloud to the ground. It happens when tiny ice and water particles inside a cloud bump into each other, creating an electric charge. When that charge gets big enough, lightning streaks through the sky, and that rumbling sound you hear after? That's thunder. When lightning heats the air around it, the air expands super quickly, causing a loud sound wave. That's why you see lightning first and hear thunder later. It's like nature's countdown. Lightning is beautiful, but it can also be dangerous. That's why we stay safe indoors during storms. But isn't it cool to think about how electricity dances across the sky? Let's talk about rain. Rain happens when tiny droplets of water in clouds get bigger and heavier. When they can't stay up in the cloud anymore, they fall to the ground as raindrops. Rain is super important. It fills up rivers, lakes, and oceans, helping plants grow and giving us water to drink. Fun fact, not all raindrops are shaped like teardrops. They're actually more like tiny hamburger buns as they fall. Isn't that funny? And sometimes, when it rains while the sun is out, you might even spot a rainbow. Rain makes everything fresh and green, so next time it rains, grab your boots and jump in a puddle. Have you ever woken up to a world that looks all misty and mysterious? That's fog. Fog is like a cloud, but it forms close to the ground instead of high in the sky. Fog happens when warm, moist air meets cooler air, and the water vapor in the air turns into tiny droplets. These droplets hang around, making it hard to see far away. Drivers use headlights to stay safe in foggy weather, and animals like deer and birds use their amazing senses to move around. Fog makes everything look magical, like stepping into a storybook. Rainbows are like the sky's way of painting a picture. They happen when sunlight passes through tiny raindrops. The light bends, splits, and reflects inside the raindrop, creating all the colors we see: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. To see a rainbow, the sun has to be behind you, and the rain has to be in front of you. That's why they often show up after a rainstorm. Rainbows remind us that even stormy days can end with something beautiful. Next time you see one, try to count all the colors. Isn't it magical? What an adventure we've had exploring the wonders of weather. From spinning tornadoes to giant hurricanes, delicate snowflakes, and even fog, we've seen just how amazing and powerful weather can be. Weather is happening all around us, every single day. It shapes our world, helps plants and animals survive, and even gives us fun things to do, like splashing in puddles, building snowmen, or chasing rainbows. So the next time you see the sky change, think about the science behind it. Ask questions, stay curious, and never stop wondering about the incredible world we live in. Thanks for joining me on this weather-filled adventure. I can't wait to explore more cool topics with you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay curious, and keep looking up. Bye!